It's 12:07 a.m. You're lying in bed staring at your phone, watching a 22-year-old explain how he made $30,000 in 1 month using AI while standing in front of a car that probably costs more than your parents' house. And for a second, you actually start questioning your entire life. Because tomorrow morning, your alarm is going to ring at 6:30. You're going to get up tired, go to work tired, come home tired, and somehow still end up checking your bank account like maybe this time the numbers will look different. But they never do. The paycheck comes in, the bills attack instantly, and within a few days, it feels like all your money just disappeared into thin air. Rent takes a piece, food takes a piece, gas takes a piece. Subscriptions quietly drain money from your account while you barely notice, and every month ends the exact same way, with you wondering how people around you seem to be moving ahead while you're stuck running in place. Here's the part nobody says out loud. Most people are not broke because they're lazy. They're broke because modern life is unbelievably expensive by design. Think about it. The average person works harder than ever before, yet somehow owns less than previous generations did at the same age. Houses are more expensive. Cars are more expensive. Education is more expensive. Even basic groceries feel weirdly aggressive now. And while all of this is happening, the internet keeps showing you people your age pretending they became financially free overnight. So now, you're not only stressed financially, you also feel behind. Which is exactly why so many people start making terrible financial decisions. Because desperation is profitable. A person who feels financially insecure is easier to sell things to, easier to manipulate, easier to convince that buying one more thing will finally make them feel successful. And honestly, social media completely destroyed people's understanding of wealth. Because now, everybody thinks being rich means looking rich. So people finance cars they cannot afford, buy clothes they do not need, and spend money trying to impress people who genuinely do not care about them. And the scary part is, society rewards this behavior in the short term. The guy driving the financed BMW gets attention immediately. The girl posting luxury vacations gets validation immediately. Meanwhile, the boring person investing money quietly every month looks like they're missing out. But fast attention and long-term wealth are usually opposites. Real wealth is often invisible. It's the guy driving a 10-year-old Toyota while owning assets nobody sees. It's the woman who ignores trends, avoids debt, and quietly buys investments while everyone else is busy trying to look successful online. Because eventually there's a moment where money starts working harder than the person does. Not instantly, not after 1 month. Usually after years of consistency that honestly feels boring and unrewarding at first. That's why most people never reach it. Compounding is painfully slow in the beginning. Saving your first $1,000 feels impossible. Your investments barely move. The progress feels microscopic. And right before things finally start accelerating, most people quit. They pull money out, chase some fast money trend, buy another course, start another side hustle they'll abandon in 2 weeks. Because modern culture trained people to expect fast rewards for everything. But wealth does not care about impatience. Wealth usually comes from repeating small, intelligent decisions for an uncomfortably long time. And maybe the hardest truth is this: nobody is coming to save you financially. No millionaire guru is secretly waiting to change your life in a Discord server. Most real wealth is built quietly, slowly, almost invisibly. The boring people usually win. The people who stop trying to look rich. The people who stop buying things for dopamine. The people who understand that financial freedom is less about making other people think you're successful and more about building a life where money stops controlling every decision you make. And maybe that's the real difference between people who stay broke forever and people who eventually escape it. One group spends their entire life trying to look successful. The other quietly builds freedom while nobody notices. But honestly, I want to know something. If tomorrow you suddenly became rich, would you actually build wealth? Or would you just buy a more expensive version of the life that's already keeping you trapped? Comment honestly.